reach back. The man take the same old green card where they never take from him and go back go work on it. See, crap say nah beard. The man never beard. The man never beard. Him hold him grounds and him grease himself and sweet up self. The star smell a little bit funny, like, you know, because Jamaica. You can't go back to Jamaica and still reach back here. I not tell nobody if you do it, but I tell you say, nothing is impossible. I was one of those naysayers saying that can't happen, you can't do it, you can't go back to America with that and go work, you know. Hello everybody, if you've been here before, welcome back, and if it's your first time here, welcome. This is a little story of someone that I known and grew up with a little bit, that got their green card from their mother filing for them, got sent back home, and then returned back, work with the green card, and live. But this is how the backstory goes. So the person was living here in the States, got into trouble in the first 3 or so years of their holding their green card, which they had a 10 years green card, and with that time said he got sent back home to Jamaica. Now he went back to Jamaica, trying to figure out life. He went ahead to England because he couldn't come back here because he got deported, right? Once you get deported, you try to figure out another way. Go Cayman, go England, go somewhere, Canada or whatever. But first choice was England. Go to England and stay a year, a little bit, I guess. Never like it. Because I never like it, and go back to Jamaica. I'm yard, which I don't blame him. Go back to Jamaica. I guess he might enough to say, you know what, buy a little car, and try to do a taxi, look at this, look at that. It didn't work out for him. So he wind up saying he coming back to the States. But this whole time he got sent home, he still had his green card. They never took his green card from him. So him not thinking maybe before like he could go back and work, you know, he just went ahead to England. Now anyways, after he went back to Jamaica, he's realized that, hey, maybe if he tried, he could come back, get back somehow, and he could find a job or something with his green card and work. Which I thought it was impossible. Honestly, I was one of those naysayers saying that can't happen, you can't do it, you can't go back to America with that and go work, you know. So I'm like, dude, you can't go back to the United States with that card and enter. He's like, well, that's not the plan, which wasn't the plan. I didn't know the full plan. I just knew that he said he wasn't going to do it that way. So, okay, anyways, but this is the way he assumed by him doing it, he was going to get through, and he did. But hear this, he went ahead and started trying to get the money together. He couldn't. He wasn't having any luck. He was down on his luck. His mother was sick. He was just having a hard time. So he was going to sell his car. So by that time, him wanting to sell his car, his registration is up, and his fitness, which is almost like you getting an inspection, is fitness in Jamaica. So he didn't want to waste money on that because he need to travel, right? He need to leave. He have a family there. He still need to feed them, but he didn't want to waste that kind of money on his vehicle at the time. Anyhow, so that's how I step in now, being the chauffeur with my car. So anyways, long story short, by him can't do these things and not wanting to, not like he can't, he just didn't want to spend the money to do it because he wanted to come back and have a little bit of something in his pocket at the same time, get his, you know, ticket and everything. Well, he couldn't because guess what? The car was taking forever to sell, and he didn't have any extra money because at the time he had no job in Jamaica, and he couldn't do his little robot or his little taxi thing he was doing or rent his car every now and then because he didn't have, you know. Anyhow, he said he might figure everything out, pay that no mind. So one day him come to me and say if I can drop him somewhere. So I say, alright, cause which part him want me drop him actually was close to the market. It wasn't too far, like around maybe 10 minutes drive or 15 minutes drive. So I say, alright, no big deal. I forgot market, so you know, whatever. But at this time, him girlfriend and the baby were things to whatever. So and then me did it. I never mind the company because me go drop him somewhere but by myself. Me no want, you understand, up and down. So I went ahead and got the girl with him, you know, in the car, and we all decided we're gonna drop him off and get whatever. Anyway, long story short, so after we went to the market, he calls that he's ready. Pick him up. I'm telling you, this man smelled like perfume, the sweetest perfume you could ever find in your life. Not only just perfume, it had a specific smell that will never leave your head. If you smell it again, you will always know it. So anyway, it had this sweet note of like a vanilla plum kind of scent. Anyway, that's how I could describe it. He had the smell. He didn't look different, strange or anything, just the smell. So I left that alone. I didn't think nothing of it, because that was the first time. I actually been to this place 3 times in total. The first time, sorry guys, I'm trying to go around this car without meeting an accident. The first time was oblivious to what was going on. The second time, this is where it got strange. Not saying that if he had told me where he was going, I wouldn't have took him. I was going to take him anyways, regardless of wherever he wanted to go. And to be honest, because having a friend or being a good friend, my thing is this: once I know you, what you believe in is not what I believe in. It's okay. We don't have to believe in the same thing. And I don't believe in those kind of things, because like people say guzum or whatever, I don't believe in that kind of crap. I believe in a higher power. There's God. And if I could believe in that and never see a man before, mine could believe in anything you want. But I just cannot believe in another man having that much power over me as a human being that walk with legs. You get what I'm saying? Anyway, put that aside. So after that, he said he had to get ticket, but he couldn't sell the car to get the ticket. So I'm like, okay, what are you going to do? He asked to borrow some money. So I said, okay, then how are you going to get the rest? Because I could lend you but so much. So he said to me that he was going to go ahead and sell his chain. He had beautiful chains and gold and other things. So he was selling the chain. Somebody wanted the chain, but they underpaid, didn't give him enough. So he needed a certain amount. I loaned them the money. And after I loaned him the money, he said to me that he would pay me blah, blah, blah. I wasn't worried about that too much. So the second time I dropped him off. Now this is where it got to really it's a joke, but it's funny. It's funny, but it's not funny for him and his situation, because he really believed in this thing, right? So he went ahead and went back again, but this time when he came out, I'm telling you, this man was so greasy and smelling so funny that it didn't make any sense. So I didn't think much of it, because I knew now what he was doing, to be honest. But it was like, why are you so darn greasy, and why are you looking like that? Why you gotta smell like that each time? But I guess it's what they use and believe. So he said to me after I pick him up, I had to drop him at the airport. So I'm like, drop you at the airport? He said, yeah, but I have to wait on, not just drop him and leave him, but take him to the airport. I said, okay, I'll take you. So when I took him, because we was close enough anyways, we just keep on going. So I went ahead, and I'm telling you, from this point forward now, I'm starting to have issues, because the first time I did it, I hit a pothole, busted my tire, all kind of things happened, like hit dogs, and dogs kept on running in front of my car constantly, which Jamaica full of dogs, everybody know that, but that was kind of weird to me. But I'm like trying not to think, because I don't believe in these things, so I'm trying not to think that way, right? So anyways, after I took him to the airport, he said he had to get a ticket, because I already loaned him the money, so he had to get the ticket and stuff. He had this little thing, satchel thing in his hand. It looked like it had a bottle in it, but I wasn't sure, and I didn't try to stare too much, because it's none of my business. But I saw it because he was in the front seat at the time. Because the second time, the woman wasn't with us. It was just me and him. I dropped him, picked him up. So, took him to the airport to get the ticket. And he didn't say anything. He just went ahead and got what he had to get. When he came back, he did not have the stuff still in his hand or whatever. I guess he was supposed to have it when he was purchasing the ticket or whatever. I didn't know. I didn't ask. So, we came back, dropped him off. He tried to sell the car didn't work out. Situation, this man went from, when I talk about someone having faith and believe in something, this is it right here. He believed in it so bad that no matter what happened, he just never gave up. He didn't sell a car. They almost robbed him. All kind of situation happened at the time, trying to get back to the United States, by trying to earn the money to come back with, so he could have some money in his pocket and leave some money with his girl and his baby mom. And I'm telling you, this man never lost faith. Now here it is. When he got up and said to me the third time, and this is a couple of days before he had to leave, the third time I had to take him now. This is where it got really crazy. This man went, I dropped him off. This time with the baby mom again is there with me this time, because she's trying to spend as much time as possible. Plus, we just use it as a way to get to the market downtown and do whatever. So we went ahead, dropped him off, and me and her talk and stuff, and she said she don't know, I'm believing in them things there, because him mother not believing in it, and him people not believing in it, but him believing in it so bad, because I said, what, people believe in the weirdest thing. When you come out to just hope sometimes we tend to gravitate to things where we think will work. You know what I mean? So anyway, long story short, now when this time we go pick him up, may I tell you, if you're not talk about if you light a matches, this a man that catch a fight. If you light a match, he would just go poof, because the fact that he would have so much grease on him, it didn't make sense. So we did a live on the bridge, and so I'm gonna take shower. You have to go bake, cause this no look good. All him head rub up. You hear me? And come out back with a little brown paper bag with like tie up in a certain way and whatever. So we looking and laughing because now I fully know what he's doing, so we could be open about it. This man I gonna say him can't bathe until him reach. So me I say, but Bridget, you have like 2 or 3 days before around 2 or 3 days before you have to leave. What you gonna do? You tell me you're not gonna wash your backside? Anyway, him say him not bathe, cause I'm telling enough to bathe. Someone said them who? Him said the woman, because it was a lady, obviously. I never meet her before, so I don't know who this person. I could have meet this person on the street. I don't know this lady. Man, all of this stuff still costs money, So at the end of the day, why I couldn't really have money because I have to pay for these things that he believe in, the service of him goes a woman, right? A woman, whatever. So, me not want to laugh, but me I tell you some things that me go through. So, him not have no money because of that too. Plus, him get the ticket now, him really broke, and him still can't sell the car. But me I tell you about fate. So one evening he said to me, somebody call me for the car, I'm going to say, yeah, for real. And him I say, yo, she give me some things for put in it, and from me put it in there. Me not stop get phone call for the car. Back then I get like a Nokia phone or whatever. I'm show me and say, enough people are calling me, me don't know, But it's like a woman, you're good and this and that and whatever. So me I say to myself, so no, if you believe so hard in this thing, why you can't believe in it, just believe in it. We can't just believe in ourselves, because we can't believe in somebody, But anyways, he might get the phone call for true. So now my head like, what the hell is going on? So anyways, we're there in talk, I will meet up with a few people. I tell you no lie, as greasy and as smelly as him was, I mean, know when we see everybody else see, because his head shine, his body shine, and he sell the car. Him sell the freaking car. Him sell the car. Him do what she tell him to do, and him sell the car. So him getting money. Now when him all for leaving, me thinks that the man that talk crap say nah beard. The man never beard. The man never beard. Him hold him grounds and him grease himself and sweet up self. The start smell a little bit funny, like, because it's old now and stale, so it's not as sweet. You smell the sweetness, but you can smell like you need a shower, but not stink enough to turn you off, like, come out of my car. You know what I mean? And me I tell you, say, me there the whole time. Me left around, I think me said me drop him off around 11 o'clock that day at the airport. More like we, because I never go by myself. I go with a girl and then I drop her back her yard with the baby. And we did there a fret, because it's a process, what I'm doing. What I'm doing was a process he took. He never go for them probably swipe the card. So everybody I wonder, he never go for them swipe the card. Him reach America. When he reach now, and I call where and I tell where it happened, and I say blah 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 blaze. The long story short is this: the man reach back. The man take the same old green card where they never take from him and go back go work on it. Save up his money like him said, I'm not gonna do, because that was his plan, and come back a yard at Jamaica and start a business. Cause I just want to go back to go work, because I know him look at carpentry work and everything, and that's all I want to know, just to get back the opportunity for reach, because I know say mess up before, and not only that, him have a sick mother now, so she had him kind of late in her life, so in a way, he kind of feel a way for no say let her down the way he did, and that was the reason. But me tell you something, man, you see, as long as you have life and you don't give up on yourself, just believe in yourself. I'm not going to say him just believe in Obe, because we make it seem that way, that's all it is. But him believe in God and him believe in Obe, him believe in everything, this man, you hear me? Anything what will work for him, it him I go by. Because don't believe as him have him Bible. Me I tell that kind of man to walk in the Bible and read it. You understand? So somebody may talk about say God fearing at the same time instill, which me not understand. Me only can believe in one thing, and it's God. And people not even believe in a God. So guess what? Me can't even blame him for whatever he want to do. I mean not judge him either. So anybody will feel like say it's the end of the world for go back to Jamaica. You can't go back to Jamaica and still reach back here. I not tell nobody to do it, but I tell you say nothing is impossible. I tell you say when it come down to man believing in God, we can believe in ourselves just as much. Because God is within every last one of we. So let me tell you something. If you come this far in this video, please consider like, sharing, and subscribe. God bless.